This is the Cardellini Head-Lock. It is an essential upgrade to any OConnor tripod, but for some reason, I never see them out in the wild. They're mythical, they're incredibly rare, and I knew when I was putting together my Alexa 35 package, I had to get me one. So I got one right here. I have my brand new OConnor 2060 tripod, and we're gonna mount it on there, but the problem is I don't know how to do that. I tried to look up some installation videos. I couldn't find any on YouTube. Maybe I'm dumb, maybe they're there, but even going on to Cardellini's own website, I didn't see any installation instructions. So this might just be the new official how to install the Cardellini Head-Lock onto an OConnor tripod. So join in and let's figure this out together. Now, for those that are unfamiliar with the Head-Lock, get ready to get your mind blown. I think we're all pretty familiar with the normal tie down that you have on any Mitchell-based head. And in a lot of situations, especially in dollies or weird rigging situations, this little fumble that you always do trying to get the dang, I gotta look under. Okay, where does the tie down go in? Such a pain in the butt. But in contrast, the Head-Lock, just pop it on, spin, done. Literally that quick, it's on there. Let me bring you a little closer so you can see what's going on. It just has these little wedges that come out and wedge itself in there so you can pull it out and pop it back in really, really quickly. Give you another look at that mechanism because it's just so dang cool. So it comes with these mounting screws on the bottom, which looks like it coincides with the bottom of the tripod. So I suppose that's where we start. You ever wonder what the inside of an OConnor looks like? That's kind of cool. The pan brake is like literally like a little disc brake. I guess that makes sense, huh? So now the next problem is these little bolts that have to go in there, they're like captured inside of here. So I got to figure out how to get this whole tie down mechanism off. Aha. Sometimes it is the most obvious option. Okay, let's get this on there. Alrighty. Can just pop off, and then I can just go and pop back on. That's the wait. This is insane. Why? Please tell me, why are these not on every single freaking tripod head? In every single rental house anywhere? If you own a rental house and you have spent, especially if you bought these freaking heads new, I think this head new is like $16,000. This is a $600 upgrade. Seriously, that's where you draw the $600? That's where you draw the line? I'm gonna tell you right now, you're gonna be the most popular rental house if you just put this on all your tripod heads. Minimal investment. This isn't sponsored by Cardellini. This is just genius. I love, like, this is the thing too that I love about the film industry is like Cardellini, like, you know, he's a dude that just was somebody that worked in the industry, saw a need for things, obviously very clever, coming up with some little innovations, and this is what's needed, especially because I'm like, when you work as a grip, the amount of time that you have to fumble around with a damn tie down, this is caveman shit. Why are we still doing that when we have this? It could just be as easy as that. And verified, it works with the 2060. You can use it on 2060 or 2070, 2575. Pretty rad. Okay, I'm talking too much. Video's over. Goodbye. See you guys later. Subscribe.